it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
I noticed just the other day,
You had this with you,
his
didn't
little
you?
scientist outfit has a badge of him and a picture of his face with his bandana still on.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
Yep.
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
I really should have played Solid 1.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
There was a lot of
We'll see, won't we?
did not get at all.
Tell me how to
Yeah,
get to the
I
lab.
did the same thing. I played 2
The
first.
safest way in is from the rear.
Maybe why I like it as much as I do. I went back for 1 afterwards.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials.
It's not so
Pass
bad.
the
Like,
heliport and
I feel like
continue north
it
and
makes
you'll
so
be
little
large
sense that
crevice.
you play 1
Descend
and then you're
into
like,
that
oh, okay,
area
now
and
I
you'll
want
reach
to
a
go
cave.
back and play 2.
Move through the
Makes
cave
more
and you will
sense.
arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp,
I
there'll
think
be
I
a
played Twin
warehouse.
Snakes before I played Metal Gear Solid 1.
Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out
At
just
least
south
before I
of
like
the
owned
lab.
it and played through it on my own
Got
time.
it.
Yeah. I feel like the plot
And just
beats
what are you
in
doing there?
to- you just gotta, like,
In close-range
back-
combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun.
pay attention
By
to
doing
the
this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady.
look at their
That
overall
way, I can
motivations
instantly switch
Yeah.
between a gun battle and a knife
to
fight.
make sense of what's happening. Oh, wait. Why is this happening exactly?
Right,
These people
let's get going.
represent
Wait a minute.
Austin.
What now?
You
Really
must be
doesn't
tired.
matter that much.
Why don't you take a little
What to do with
rest?
the plot, I think.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, if Kojima has predicted the future with almost every single
You'll
one
never
of his
make
games,
it in your condition.
the exception
It's
of
a
maybe
jungle out there.
Penguin Adventure or whatever the
There's
fuck.
still an hour before dawn.
So what does that mean
It's dangerous to be out in
for
the jungle
us
at night
regarding
without a
Death
guide.
Stranding?
What about you?
What
I
does
have
the
to
future
go
hold
back.
for us?
I can't be
don't-
gone
I
for
mean,
too long.
It means
They'll start to suspect something.
there's more Norman Reedus going to be in the future. We know that.
Norman Reedus will give live birth in the future.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll keep you
Guillermo
updated
del
over the
Toro
radio.
Will be involved somehow. He
That's
had, like,
it.
My orders are to provide you with
making-
information,
doing, like,
nothing
brain-
more.
brain implants with babies.
Yeah, as if
Little thumbs up babies.
You look disappointed.
Kojima wasn't the
Alright
next
then.
level
I'll
enough.
do something special for you.
Diane Kruger and Norman Reedus are expecting a real life baby at the
Is
moment.
that his waifu? His real life waifu?
Yes.
I'll stand watch until dawn.
Heard
Now
the
be a
name
good
before.
boy and lie down.
Is she in something I might know?
People were saying she was going to be in Death Stranding. I think it was confirmed that she's not.
What's the matter?
But
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
yeah, once they do it quick.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
Yeah.
Although
it
in
was
your
the,
condition, you really ought to be back in the
German lady
ICU.
Inglourious Basterds who broke her leg.
Whenever
Oh,
you save
beautiful.
the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain
We'll
back
figure it out
stamina
in the
naturally.
movie, but-
Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Norman Reedus in the movie. Exactly. Sure what someone's nerd going on about.
The-
Pay attention to it.
He was talking about the gun. Snake's
Oh, yeah.
gun.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Bonerific.
Please catchphrase. go, like he's just pretending to squint. He's just like, or maybe he's looking through his squinty binoculars.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
One side.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of
Did
here.
we not just
Hurry.
raffle off a prize for 8?
Don't forget your gear.
Yeah, maybe I didn't
Here,
swap to the
give me a
right
hand.
to the wheel, but Angie won one of our pins at 8. Congratulations again, Angie.
Donate.
We can use this to get to the basement.
Okay,
Yeah, we good.
Damn it. Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
How are you, lady?
Don't go dying on me now.
They give you so much choice here. You can either crawl out the hole with her,
Mm.
or go somewhere else. Oh, I like. If I can fucking.
We crawled into the house and shoot him in the shins.
Move!
Crab claws.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, fucking grenade. Jesus, fuck. It's getting worse.
There you go. That's probably getting slipperier, huh?
Yeah.
It's me! I see him!
Oh god.
Oh
god. Oh god.
I see him! Ah!
Got it. Into it. Oh, nice. Actually worked very well. Oh. Where he
Run out!
Oh, ooh, ooh.
I think what people want the most is a remake of Metal Gear Solid. If not Metal Gear Solid 1. They've already remastered one, so I don't think. I mean,
They would have.
I think Konami is under the impression that they're not going to make money. I think if they do a re-release, which like could be the case.
Maybe.
If 10 million people signed a petition saying they want Metal Gear Solid 3 to be remade, or if 10 million people signed a petition that said anything, it doesn't mean that they're going to actually buy that product.
Move!
got some grumbly mumblers on the set here today.
Rumble mumble.
Yeah, I'll try and I'll use the diaphragm. I gotta mean it. Apologies. Okay, looks like we've got better Blue Fox Warriors and the Sheep Tears now. But I'll find whether or not they remaster 1 or 3, I don't care. That inconsistent, like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
this worked in 2004, 3.
yeah, I mean, I think the only reason people want a remaster is like A, so they can play it on their current gen system, so they don't have to buy a PS3 like we literally had to do to play these games.
Yeah.
My PS3 was busted. So
Oh. Yellow light here.
no, I left it somewhere at somebody's house for about 6 months, and when I came back for it, it just died in their closet. It just didn't power on anymore. So we had to buy a new one. So yeah, that's one reason. The other reason is like for the graphics and the controls, which graphics would probably change. I'd hope they'd keep the controls the same. Yeah, like I like the controls. Maybe.
I like having a control camera. Just being able to move. It was kind of clunky and very, very outdated going back. When I first played Metal Gear Solid 2, it didn't work. Like, I played through it. No.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. You were hiding in the house and you have some people pranks.
Never.
That's not what Snake would do.
I might.
Hmm. Phantom Pain, the box is very
Yeah.
useful in Phantom Pain. I never used it very much in 1 2. I used it a little bit more.
The box is like the best thing ever in a 2, because if somebody comes up to you, even if they open up the box, you can use that to hit the drop on anybody.
Okay. I don't think I figured that out when I played. I was
yeah.
I was like,
As they're picking it up, as soon as it's unequipped on your menu, you can just run around their backside, point your gun at them.
it's similar in 5. You could like pop out from the top of it and just jump to them.
Yeah. Audio levels should be a little bit better now.
Yeah. Back in regards to volume.
Here we go.
Nicely did. 4 left. Whoa.
I don't want that.
Leave long. Someone shoots you. Find out.
Oh, bullet.
have his revenge.
Woo doggy.
I did it. I got through it. Did the thing.
Beautiful. So yeah, we're a little bit of a ways out, but
I've been waiting for this
the heads up, if you have not donated, we are doing a prize draw in about 40 minutes for a Fallout Power Armor figure.
That's it.
So you can get
That's
into
the
that prize
stance.
draw if you want to donate now.
I don't think so.
We're raffling that off at 9 p.m. PST.
A female spy?
You need to grab a handful of booby to figure out that it's female. Right?
This
They wear
bitch is
really
wearing
small
perfume.
coveralls.
Yep.
They don't really cover a whole lot later on.
Stay
but
where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
Get roasted!
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing.
This
You
isn't
don't have
my
what it takes
sword.
to kill me.
We'll see.
Forgetting something. Yeah, see, so I don't understand how they can talk about the Matrixy cutscenes and people are perfectly okay with this. She would have to literally lift that entire motorcycle.
6 shots.
She's not even standing
That
on the
thing only
ground
carries
either.
6 shots.
She jumps
The
off the
Makarov
motorcycle
carries
itself and picks it up.
You have to get a feel for how many you have
To
left.
be able to like hold on to it and then manipulate it with your own body. She is
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
It's learning.
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
work with me later.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
I tried it, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Also, if you kill him while he's unconscious, you will game over. Because it says, like, temporal paradox. Or,
You shake him down the first time you knock him out here. Get a dank mousetrap.
really? Like,
Yeah.
like you kick him awake and then, like, hold him up, or...
No, you just pick up his body and drop him when he drops him. No.
I never did that. Is it special ones? Oh, you got the zombie face! Doesn't look like a zombie at all, but it's pretty sweet. Fun fact, in high school, I did a, it was like for government, we had to do a commercial project. I went as the dead Billy Mays, because you could just die at that point with that face paint on.
Oh.
It was unfortunate, admittedly.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're
Yo, what up?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Oh, you do. Call him,
I am
call him
the
from-
expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
I feel like nobody talked like that in the 60s. Hey, yo, what's up?
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah,
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
to fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Absolute
Sometimes
madman.
a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
It wasn't that hard, really.
Sounds like the
Switch R1, X.
Snake. You know that army motorcycle that Eva was riding?
And the Davy Crockett's.
The Davy Crockett's.
How do you know the order?
That's a lot.
Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform, but without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nut fest.
I never encountered it. Never encountered that dialogue option.
Snake, your face paint is
I know.
This is what you're looking
It's
for?
called zombie.
That one and this one.
zombie. What does that mean?
Beats me.
Are you serious?
Hello, paramedic.
You mean you've never heard of zombies?
Nope.
Never.
Not in a
You guys don't
million
know
years.
anything.
No
a zombie
way.
is a dead body that's been cursed and brought back to life by a master of black magic. Supposedly, they revive the dead and use them as slaves. It's also seen as a kind of punishment. People who commit terrible crimes can be forced to labor even after they're dead.
In Metal Gear Solid 5?
Interesting. How do you know all this stuff?
No.
I saw it in
In the
movies,
Resident Evil games.
like White Zombie.
Oh, like the
Never seen it?
T-virus.
T, yeah.
Nope.
T virus.
Can't say I have.
Nothing funny
How
about that.
about Plan 9 from outer space?
No.
Missed it.
You can't just focus on the things
They're
you
sending
like all the
Kapows and
time.
octopuses
You
in
have
the
to
other room.
expand your horizons, try new things. You guys need to get out more.
Yeah, well, anyway, that face paint doesn't look all that useful.
Is useful at the end
Go ahead and
when
wear it
you're
if you want, but I
like
think you
one,
should change to...
You don't need to change anything.
Why not?
It makes them look awesome. Doesn't it?
Look, arguing about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Snake, you do whatever you want.
It does make you look cool.
Is there a free camera in this game, or is it like slightly free? No, I can't remember.
You swap between the two. Originally, it was like this.
Okay.
Then in the re-release,
Okay, so they
You
did
get
give you.
this.
Okay. I could live with just that. I guess just the free camera and move.
the biggest problem I think is like.
I think you got leeched. Heard it. Heard you could do that little leech kiss. They do in real life. They roll smooth. That's how you know you've been leeched.
There are bad places.
There sure are. Yeah, sure are bad places to be leeched. Cool.
Yeah, the way I do it is I
Pinching my noggin.
just like rotate them up.
Yeah, well then I got this going on where I'm wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, this spring.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
I've got,
Did you
like,
miss
thinner
me?
ones that are
did you make it without any trouble?
Don't
No one saw
squish
me.
my skull.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter
We've got
of
these
speaking.
ones as well.
What about the
The
boss?
headphones aren't the issue.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like
here
that
too.
chunky hipster
Better be
kid.
careful.
That one
Gotcha.
look cool.
Thanks, I will.
See, most of the
The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there
should
were
be
other
around,
countries,
30
other
minutes left
cultures, other
on
ways of thinking.
Crab
Until I went
Claws.
to work for the
As soon as that ends, I'm getting
And
in
one
this
day,
goddamn
I
box
found I'd
for
lost
2
faith in
hours.
the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
It gets pretty good
Try me.
acoustics.
Does it? Okay.
I saw the
All but one
universe.
time,
The
we had no
universe?
complaints about the
Not
audio inside the
actual
box.
universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back.
Yep.
That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
60 years later, they're still using the same military frequency. Commanding officers were 1.5. No, was it 1.4.85?
Yeah, it's probably like a fucking reference to some cryptic shit.
Yeah. It should be. Internet.
Yeah.
Came in a disc sleep with no more.
I got like a super collector's edition one over there in that pile of games. It's like a long case, and like it still doesn't have the thing on the back.
That sucks.
They
I
don't
thought
give a
they
shit.
would have put it.
They're like, you're not buying this collector's edition unless you already know. I guess
Fair.
the
That is
internet
fair.
it
The
was in
internet
full
doesn't-
force at
that's-
that point.
I don't remember if I looked it up or if I just like blasted the kernel until he told me what I better.
The first time I did it, like I had no idea. I didn't have the internet. I rented it from Blockbuster. So
remember renting things from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
That phrase will date you. You don't know how old I am? I rented things from Blockbuster. Take a guess. Super specific things that you need to do to figure it out. I find that blowing up the kernel until he tells you he's pretty decent.
I just brute forced it. I
Under
went through and
control.
tried every single codec number until I got it.
That is one way to do it because you can manually dial in the frequency.
Yeah. Crocs over here.
There's another like meta